Great, Iwan, thanks for joining us post-match following a 4-2 defeat to Bala Town at home. Obviously we'll always concentrate on the positives tonight, and I do feel that there were plenty of positives to take from the game compared to some of the previous matches. Obviously Gary Taylor-Fletcher making his debut, scoring 2 goals. It's nice to obviously see the ball bulging in the back of the net. Some periods of play were good, but let's talk us through your thoughts.
Yeah, I thought we started really well. I thought the opening 20, we looked at it, we were hunting the ball, we were winning second balls and we were creating chances. And then Tobes has had the chance right at, after 10 minutes or whatever it was, and he's taken a touch too much, and I just think if that goes in, it's a completely different game. We go on and win it comfortably, in my opinion, without being too disrespectful. But it's fine margins, and we keep saying it week in, week out. And I've got to give Gary credit in there. He's 37 years of age, hasn't played since last season, and he's now our joint top scorer in his first game. So that is the story of the season. That in a nutshell is the story of the season. But yeah, Bala then go ahead, and we reacted really well in getting the equaliser. But they score straight away, so that just again deflates the motion, deflates the pendulum straight away. But I think, if I'm brutally honest, I am a supporter of this football club. I came here because I enjoyed my my playing career here, and I have to be brutally honest as a manager and to myself. I think we're lacking men. I think we're carrying too many. I have to look at myself for my recruitment, obviously. But they've been given an opportunity, and I just don't think 2, 3, 4 of them are taking it. So it's something we have to address, something we have looked to address. Obviously we bring Gary and Clarkey in. But we've got to roll our sleeves up, and yeah, there was a lot of positives to take out of tonight, because it is a tough game against Bala, regardless of when you play them and how you play them. But I'm sure, if we can get it right in terms of using Gary as a platform to play off, then we can change it around.
Yeah, obviously, Gary scoring the 2 goals tonight, as you say, he is joint top goal scorer, but it is nice just to see the ball hit the back of the net. We've only achieved it once before, scoring 2 goals in a game, which is obviously the win against Barry. We have to remember as well, going into this game, we were out without Mike Pearson due to a suspension. So we were a little bit short on numbers at the back, so we've had to put Danny Hughes back there. Mark Connolly's obviously had to fit in at right back as well. How do you feel that the sort of makeshift back line has done this evening?
Yeah, the scoreline suggests they were poor, but I thought Jags and Kai, their endeavour in there was different class, and when you've got players like Henry Jones and Chris Venables in your side, they're always going to be difficult to stop. Henry's strike, I think, was very good. Yeah, Pio's got a hand to it, but he's the way he's manipulated the ball to create the space is fantastic, and he's got courage to take it on, but yeah, Connor will give his all, and I thought he did give his all tonight. And there is a sense of pride, there is a sense of proudness, for the lads for the effort they've given, because we are in a bit of a rut. But if we keep like grinding and digging in the way we have done tonight, it would have easily, once the 4th goes in, we could have capitulated. But we kept going, kept playing. And I'm sure, with Gary's character in there now, we can build on something. But yeah, it did look disjointed at times with Jaggers obviously not having played there, but I thought he did fantastically well as a captain, and yeah, we dust ourselves down and look forward to Carmarthen next week.
Yeah, obviously a huge game against Carmarthen next week. I think regardless of the result tonight, it was still always going to be a big fixture at home against Carmarthen. Obviously Gary's come in this week, and he's not actually trained with the lads due to his other commitments, but obviously next week he's going to get to spend a little bit more time with us and the teammates. Do you feel, based on the team's performance tonight and Gary's performance on his debut, that if we perform like we did today, there's a good chance that we can come out of the game with a positive result next week?
Yeah, definitely. It's going to be hard getting Gary to training with how stiff he looks in there now, but he gave us courage, he gave us belief. The lads were given a lift when the signing was made, and obviously he's come in and he's been a breath of fresh air. I try not to be as negative as usual this week, and he's tried to put a positive spin there on it for me before I go into the media. So it's great to have Gary Taylor-Fletcher in your changing rooms, and again, I don't think Bala knew how to deal with him at times, but I think we were too privy to it became a habit to go into him too quickly, where if we just played it around a little bit, got ourselves higher up the pitch and delivered balls into the box, that's where you want Gary Taylor-Fletcher, not in the middle third winning flick-ons. So it's something to think about. You know, I'll speak to Gary in the morning to see how stiff and how he is in terms of recovery and stuff, but yeah, it's encouraging. I've got a bit of a smile on my face, but it doesn't take away the fact that we lost the game. So yeah, something to build on for next week.
Excellent. Cheers, Iwan.
Thank you.